Moving on, the World Bank's chief economist for Africa, Mr. Albert Zufak, has described most African countries' debt level as alarming since most borrow for consumption and not for development. He said African leaders must change the composition of their debt structure and tackle the issue of debt sustainability. He said this at the World Bank Econothon Africa edition that engaged global audience on key development challenges and the bank's unique role in global development. The World Bank 24-hour live Econothon is the first to be organized by the Bretton Woods Institution. Issues that dominated the discussion were opportunities in Africa, the future of work in Africa, powering Africa's transformation, on electricity accessibility as a driver of productivity and job creation. The Econothon was broadcast live from Washington, D.C. and country offices in a 24-hour period. In a panel discussion, the World Bank Country Director for Africa, Ghana, Liberia and Sierra Leone, Mr. Pierre-Frank Laporte, said Ghana's education system needs reforms with focus on skill enhancement program in order to prepare the youth well for the job market. He talked about how African countries can empower the youth to learn differently considering the use of digital technology.
In order to produce the right level of skills, the right level of youth, qualified youth for the labor market today, you really need a strong basis, and this has not been happening, and we need to relook at that because of the fact that the system are not giving the youth, one, the opportunity, and second, the type of skills and programs that the job market of today needs. A lot of young people are today taking it upon themselves. How much the youth themselves are investing their own time, sometimes money they don't have, to actually go and get the skills, because they see that through digitalization there's a whole wealth of different things that can be done.
The chief economist for Africa at the World Bank, Dr. Albert Zufak, said countries are not improving on the issue of debt sustainability and thus poses threats to transforming their economic outlook. He called for economic management and accountability in governmental projects to ensure fiscal responsibility of funds borrowed.
If we don't have enough fiscal space because all is eaten up by debt service, there's not much we can grow, right? So the immediate impact of contracting too much debt is that we will have to pay back. And to service that debt, it would certainly be affecting our budget. When we contract debt in a way that it becomes unsustainable, then it sends a signal to markets that we are not serious. So when you get into that sphere of high risk of debt distress, it sends a signal to markets that you become a big risk.
There's nothing normal about being poor. We just need to decide to end poverty now.
Panelists urged government officials to stop being complacent about their countries being poor, but rather devise strategic mechanisms to formulate policies to eradicate poverty.